Joseph, played by William Flanagan, recently left home in a scheme with his cousin Hope Stape, Isabella Flanagan, after rowing with dad Chesney, Sam Aston, over their lack of money. Unbeknownst to his terrified family, Hope was hiding the schoolboy at her home while Chesney launched a frantic search in Coronation Street. With social services already involved, the family could be torn apart after Joseph's estranged grandmother comes to see him and is stunned to learn about what has happened. Will she gain custody of her grandson? Hope recently revealed to her mother Fiz Brown, Jenny McAlpine, that Joseph was being bullied for being poor on the ITV soap. "Has being bullied?" asked Fiz after her daughter casually mentioned it. Hope replied, "I'm not meant to tell," as Fiz demanded names. Informing Chesney, Fiz explained, Joseph made her promise not to say anything. She added, "I'm not saying it's your fault, but he does sometimes fall off the radar a bit, doesn't he? The quads, they take up a lot of energy. I just think you need to talk to him." Chesney eventually found out Joseph had been bullied for wearing old clothes. After explaining he needed a new school jumper, Gemma, Dolly Rose Campbell, advised his to use tape to fix it. Struggling financially with 5 children, Chesney and Gemma have tried to ensure their oldest child is kept safe, but following his disappearance, social services got involved to find out what Joseph's home life was like. In upcoming scenes, the issue continues as Joseph's grandmother finds out about the situation. When Bernie Winter, Jane Hayes LaGrove, offers the family a voucher for Speed Doll, Gemma's thrilled. However, Yasmin Nazir, Shelley King, reveals that the voucher isn't valid on Valentine's Day, leaving Chesney furious. Gemma reveals that all the reward money for Joseph's return was given back and Dev Allahan, Jimmy Harkishan, gave the anonymous donation to a homeless charity. Meanwhile, Chesney and Bernie finally bury the hatchet and agree to start afresh after falling out over Joseph's disappearance. Later, Chesney and Gemma are stunned when Joseph's gran, Linda, calls at the house. Observing the family, she voices how it must be hard to cope with 5 children, but Chesney lies by telling her they don't struggle. Furious, Joseph stares at him with incredulity, all too aware of the financial strain. In The Rovers, Dev attempts to chat up Linda when he sees her, leading a jealous Bernie to make a derisory comment. Angered, Dev tells Linda about Joseph going missing and how Bernie was after the reward money. Returning to the house, Linda berates Chesney and Gemma for failing to tell her about what her grandson had been through. In Victoria Garden, Chesney admits how tough life has been recently and Linda assures him he has her full support and announces that she's decided to stay a bit longer. However, could she have an ulterior motive? With Joseph clearly unhappy, he might confide in his gran about how he feels. If she offers to allow him to stay with her, he might take up her offer. It's possible Linda might go after custody of her grandson by claiming the family can't cope or afford to properly take care of Joseph. Could the family be torn apart if social services agree Joseph would be better off with his grandmother? She doesn't live in Weatherfield, so she might take him out of the country if Chesney loses custody. This would leave Chesney and Gemma heartbroken, but will they be able to prove the authorities wrong? Coronation Street continues on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. on ITV.